Hi everyone. I'm going to do the actual month, and I know I haven't been on much. It's because I'm just in between a few places at the moment. Anyway, all right. So with May, May actually starts on the 5th. So it actually starts on Wednesday. Now, when this month starts on Wednesday, the energy is this. So it actually starts on a water ox day. Now, keep in mind the year is also a metal ox. The month becomes a water snake, and then the hour it actually starts is an earth goat. So, elementally speaking, the actual day that when it starts, there are a few challenges. So, there's these guys challenged, and these guys are challenged. So, elementally, the earth is not stable. Okay, and the earth, we're on this earth, which means we are not stable either. Now, elementally at the same time, if I just go through it point by point that I have here, then I don't miss anything out. I'm not on radio this Monday. It will be next, and I will redo the month as well for radio for those that don't have social media platforms. Anyway, so May starts on the 5th, and it actually starts at 2:49 p.m. So at 2:49 p.m., what you are looking at is the energy totally changes and becomes yin water on the ox. So that means if this is somebody that is born on this day, then this is how I would do it. This is who they are as a water element. There are 2 ticks. As a wood element, there are no ticks. There's 1 fire, there's 4 earth. So out of 8 characters, 4 of them are earth, which is that's excessive, too strong. And then there's metal. Now, elementally, we can look at it as the earth feeds the metal, feeds the water, then it will, feed the wood, etc. But in this particular case, that earth is not stable, which means it's going to move. So we're going to see a lot of earth movements, a lot of things happening with the earth as well. What is above it is water, metal, earth. So the water, as in, because we call it a clash, so it's a challenge, which then means even below the water, the earth below the water is going to be moving and challenged. Okay, so extra care this coming month, climbing mountains or things like that, because the earth underneath your feet is not stable enough. All right, now feng shui wise, the northeast. So what you are doing, sorry, I'm just trying to find. Okay, so you're moving your bells from the west on Wednesday, and you're going to put them in the northeast, and you're moving your coins on Wednesday from the southeast to the center of your home. Okay, now I also need you to be very, very careful with the center of your home, because there's already an energy that is negative, and this is another energy that is negative. It's out of its time, and this is female, and the energy for the year is male. So now we've got male and female in the center. It's like they're in the ring, and all they need is the bell to go ding ding, fight, that sort of thing. Okay, so keep that in mind. It is also, the year brings that the central number, that is heaven. Then this month brings that central number, and that is earth. And that is how they are in what's called the polarity, where the cycle does not flow. So it's heaven is up there and earth is here, and we're earthlings in between. It's kind of like a lot of stuck things. What you've got to do is move forward with it. All right. So you've got northeast, your bells this month. The center is the coins. Okay. All right. So we've got yin water. Now the yin water is on top. So we get to see more communication. We get to see that because there's also water on top for the month. So we've got a lot of communication happening. This communication, the month, is what we would call a travel star. So that communication is sitting on a travel star, meaning it's sitting on a travel star and sitting on the earth. So we've got 2 lots of waters. It just means that people that communicate, which is us, the communication is going to be very, very different. And the communication that comes is hidden. There's a lot of stuff hidden, which we already know because that's what the year is telling us. This is the year. It's telling you this is like the 5G tower. This is the, yeah, and this is also the skin, etc., etc. So things are happening, and this now, because it's excessive earth, all these earths, it's going to be worse. So if you do break out with something, get it attended to straight away. Otherwise, this is going to spread, because that's what this means, spread. Okay. The yin water sits on the snake. So the water here with fire, water by nature puts out the fire. And that's what the month is. So the yin water is the kidneys and the kidneys and the feet. So that means kidneys give you fear or courage, which then means those feet do not go to the next level. Excuse me. So your feet don't take the step, the journey. Don't start the journey because there might be fear. So put your hands on your kidneys and just sit them there and breathe and just say thank you for the courage. If you don't have the courage to take the step, you will find, where am I going to go next, like that. And water by nature controls the fire with the month, and the day it starts, the earth controls the water. So there's like the water puts out the fire, and then there's a damn wall, and it has nowhere to go. And this is why the communication then becomes like centered in one area, because this is 4 earths. So 4 earths are 4 damn walls. Excuse me. And where is this water going to flow? Okay, water will find a way. It's intelligence and wisdom, so it will find a way. Okay, the snake, on the other hand, from the month is the face and the teeth. And so more teeth issues, more face issues. And if you look at the month, they're spreading. So, the mask thing or makeup, people suddenly become allergic to makeup. People suddenly have the mask allergy, all of that, okay, which already actually is told us by what the year is as well. Okay, so make sure you take care of those issues because they will spread from Wednesday. Okay, this starts at 2:49 p.m. so it's pick up time. So suddenly you're there to pick up kids and the energy just changes, that kind of thing. Now, the other is the conflict, or what we call the circle of life and the circle of not so. So the circle of life, the yin water, elementally, it harmonizes with yang earth. So all yang earths have harmony from Wednesday on. Now, if you don't have this harmony, you need to look at your house. I know I harp on that, but it is what it is. So this, with the yang earth, for those that are yang earth, so this water harmonizing with the yang earth, it makes more fire. Then you've got to check what fire is for you. Fire could be your learning, it can be your expression, it can be your money. You've got to look at that and what it is. The snake, on the other hand, harmonizes, and so it harmonizes with the monkey. So the monkey and the snake, when they come together, they make more water, which then there's already 2 waters. If in your own chart, if you have that monkey, it's another tick in water. So check what water is for you as well. The snake is a thinker and a strategist. And remember what the snake does. It just sheds its skin. It's worn through this skin. It's time to just shed it and start new again. Okay. So in other words, the snake is... don't underestimate the snake. Very graceful it can be. It's fire. It's clever. It's capable. It's polite. It's charming. It's independent, but also secret. Okay. All right. Now, the circle of life also when animals come together, as in elements come together, and that is the snake, the rooster, and the ox. So every day in the snake month, every day from 5 to 7 p.m. is a rooster. The year is already a ox. So those 3 together every single day from 5 to 7 actually make more metal. So every day from 5 to 7, more metal is made. Check what metal is for you. And, you know, if it's money, then you get your TEDS ticket then. If it's your expression, then that's when you ask for a pay rise, those sorts of things. That's PM, guys, not AM. Yeah. Okay, so that's what they do. Those three, the snake, the ox, which is already here for the whole year, and the rooster from 5 to 7 every day, they are the thinkers. So the thinking cap goes nuts, okay? And that's how what you really are breathing in a snake month is, you know, the slithering, the finding a way through the jungle, the shedding, you just let go. No, you no longer, my friend, this no longer serves me. It's like a cleansing. There's a lot of intelligence is also triggered. Creativeness is also triggered. It's a very ambitious month if you think about it, because a snake is ambitious, okay? Charming, there's snake charmer, you know, like that. It's about finding a way as it wiggles through, and because it's a water snake, water is also about finding a way, but it is emotional. Okay, so in the cycle of conflict, that yin water of the month and the day it starts, it happens to be the same. That yin water clashes with yin fire. So if you are yin fire elementally, yeah, you need to take it easy and be very, very careful. Look at what you can and can't do. Choose your nobleman days, all right? So for those that don't have a calendar, there are some calendars. Just, yeah, ask me and I'll give you the details. So that way you know your nobleman days. So if you're in clash, you'll be fine. The snake challenges the pig. Now, the pig also comes every single day from 9 to 11 p.m. So the day is challenged from 9 to 11 p.m. Try not to be traveling in that time, because the snake is fire, that's a plane up top. So it's something from the top. And then water, the pig is water, and that's on water. So that's like a boat, etc. So you've got two travel stars that will cause turbulence, rocking the boat, turbulence in the air. Yeah, be very, very careful flying. Choose your nobleman days. Now, if you are elementally, sorry, I'll go through, where am I? One sec. Don't want to miss it. Okay, so the 15th and the 27th are the most challenging days this month, and 9 to 11 p.m. is very challenging for most people. So 9 to 11 a.m., even though it's a snake, it depends on what else is in the chart. So I've kind of put that also, which will go onto the web page anyway in written format. So you've got to check what water is for you, what fire is for you, because that's what the month is. Are they favorable? What do they represent? What aspect do they represent? Is it your health, learning? Is it your money? Is it that sort of thing? So elementally, if you are a wood person, it just means that your learning may change this month. So, you know, your learning path may change this month. So how it changes is there's a lot of support for you and to put it out there. So if you need to do more units or do more learning, full on, go for it, okay? You're shining as well, because that's what the fire is for you. For water people, water is you, so it is about you, family and friends, and the fire is your money. So that money that is going to come in, you really need to not tell anybody, because everybody's going to have a hand out, water people. So your choice again. Metal people, the water is your talents and your skills, okay? Whatever you want happens, and the fire is your power. It's what controls you. So if you want to ask for a promotion, if you want to ask for a job, if you want to ask for a pay rise, then you just go for it. Earth people, the water is ching, 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 ching. And the fire is what feeds you, what nourishes you. So whatever idea you do have, it will make you money if you put it into use. You don't, your choice, okay? Fire people, it is about people like you. The snake is fire. So it's people will come and go. So there'll be visitors from all over the place. to you. And what that ends up happening is the water then puts out your fire. So it's an exhaustive month, but you've just got to learn to say no. I don't want anybody here this week or something like that. Okay, so that's how it is. But also the water is your power as well as pressure. So the position may go to another level that you may get it, not someone like you. Okay, that kind of thing. So see how you go this month. It is about change and it's very emotional, okay? Because the earth, that excessive earth, it's very, very caring. How do you become this caring? Is something has to happen. So something, yes, it can be negative, etc., and it has to happen. So that's what ends up happening. All right. Have an amazing month. I won't be on radio, as I said, but you can go onto the webpage. Just type in, search for Shades of Selwa, and you can go back and listen to. The only thing with that is it's not a negative, it's just all the music that is played and sponsorship, etc., and the news from that day. So no big deal. All right. So that's it. Have an amazing month starting on Wednesday at 2:49, and put all your things in order. All right. Bye.